We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with COSM stock, Cosmos Holdings Inc., experiencing extreme volatility here towards the end of the day after it was trying to fight back up. And it wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility. The overall market and the SPY did as well. And our SPY bot at 7:05 a.m. sent out a bear indicator. And from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there towards the bell and after the bell on 42 vision, and put options went up 500% plus within hours, guys. And as you see popping up there on the screen, it went up much higher than that, as you see there on the options chain on the screen. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So there's a lot of speculation here on why COSM stock is falling. We're going to break that all down in today's video and how it rejected at key resistance levels. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot sent out a bull indicator at 9:35 a.m. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 150% plus within minutes, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator and to our Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with COSM stock doing a complete transition yesterday from white with red borders to bright green, and today it fell back down to red and hit another rip area here of bright green bars, and now in the after hours dipping to a dip area again right around that same area where things actually found support, and it slightly even broke below it now at the 20-cent area. We have a lot to cover here in today's video and break down, and as you see it there, if it's your first time coming across the channel, white with red borders is what I call the dip area, bright green bars is the rip area, and as you see it there, 42 vision allows us to see the dips to the rips and the rips to the dips and the weakness and strength within the charts, whether we're going up or going down. And also we use our bull and bear indicators in inflow versus outflow as extra layers of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here, and you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, and also connecting to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with COSM stock under a bull indicator yesterday at around 24 cents. It found support between that 24 and 25 cent area. Those inflows picked back up and it went to highs here of 33 cents. And within today's volatility, it found support here at 27, bounced back up towards 33, but that bear indicator popped up here in the after hours, and now the outflows have crossed on the 30-minute, on the 15-minute as well, and it hit even lows here of about 15 cents, came all the way back up to 28, and right now fighting to hold 20-cent mark. Why did this happen? Well, it's something that I've talked about multiple times and in my previous videos, and it was the fact that the CEO was averaging up at around 60 cents and also buying at 12 cents, and the only thing that I can think of was either he found value at these levels or he wants more shares to have more voting power if necessary for a reverse split. And I stated that the longer this stock stayed below $1, the higher the chances of a reverse split. The highest that it reached was way back up here at 88. double topped at 85, and since then it's been in a downward trend. And I broke this down and shared it with you guys how important it was to keep in mind that the longer it stayed below $1, the higher the chances of a reverse split and the CEO purchasing so many shares. Why else, right? It could be for voting power, or he saw value at these levels. And right now, the reverse split, whole entire speculation is out there right now. A lot of people are speculating that the stock is falling because a reverse split is happening or bound to happen. And when you really zoom out and look at the chart, we look at it on the 1 day, you look at it on the 1 hour. I mean, this stock has been falling since the 60-cent area. The inflows slowed down. The outflows began here since way back here on December 9th, more predominantly. And it's been falling since, and you could see that there, right? The only thing holding this up from completely collapsing all the way back down below 10 cents was the fact that the outflows haven't crossed just yet, but the outflows have began, right? It hasn't crossed the midpoint, but it's been under a bear indicator, and it canceled that last bull indicator from the 9-cent area, and it did do a complete transition from dip area to rip area here on the larger time frame. And if we look at the 4 hour, same thing, right? And that's a pretty large time frame as well. The 4 hour has been under a bear indicator since up here at 58 cents, and since then, and it just hit a dip area here yesterday at around 24-25 cent area, tried bouncing back up, and now we have one big red bar. But within this volatility of the dip area and trying to bounce back up, the outflows have been dominating. You could see that there. We're below the midpoint all this time. The outflows crossed on December 1st when that bear indicator popped up, tried coming back up, and quickly the outflows crossed back over here again on December 6th, way up here at around 53 cents. And since then, it's been going downwards, and the outflows have dominated. The longer they did, the more it could pull down that weight onto the chart. These inflows would need to go up significantly. Now, some people are speculating that this is just speculation. This is not true. It's overly done. It's fear, uncertainty, and doubt that there's no reverse split. And then others are stating there is a reverse split that may be effective, or that it was kind of in hidden language already stated when the filing came out several days ago. So that's something to keep in mind as well. A lot of speculation right now. I'm going to share with you guys the key levels I would watch, because many people may have their eyes on it. This is not financial advice, just my opinion and perspective alone. But after such a big pullback, there could be a dead cat bounce, or if the news gets debunked, that is going to be interesting as well. So something to not overlook. But the big drawdown here is all because of the fact that the reverse split may be happening, and also it's a few weeks away. I mean, they have until January to go ahead and be back on compliance. If not, it could get delisted, and the CEO would not want that. So this is why right now, the longer it stayed below $1, the bigger the chances of a possible reverse split, and that's the speculation right now. So here we are with COSM stock with the outflows crossed over on the 30-minute. This definitely needs to come back up to start showing some strength into the chart. And also this needs to hold support here. I mean, the first support level that I'll be watching is 20 cents. Below that is 15 cents. That is going to be critical, because anything below 15 cents is getting right back down to where things were pretty weak down here before it started to run. And the closer it gets to that 12-cent area where the CEO bought the first time, the weaker this could get, you know, because that's that one floor of where there could be some psychological support there, because if it can't even hold where the CEO bought, I'm sure a lot of people will be discouraged and not even want to look at this stock again, right? So right now the stock is in a very, very risky spot. It's been all this time. It's been at risk of a reverse split. The closest that it got to $1 was 88 cents. A lot of people have been speculating if it could get there, and here it is now in the 20-cent area. It's gonna need to break through those inflows back up. That bear indicator needs to get canceled by a bull indicator in the process. And same thing there for the 15-minute, guys, as it's trying to hold itself up here from going any lower. I mean, those outflows right now are at minus 0.12, and it's trying to fight to stay above 20 cents. This will be critical for tomorrow. And same thing here on the 1 hour. as it's going into a dip area here, right? Got a bear indicator, dip area, and we want to see the 15-minute, 30-minute come back up and stop these outflows from becoming more predominant because it's red right now. This needs to get back to green and push back up, because the closer it gets to the midpoint, the weaker it could get. And if it crosses over, things could get much more significant to the downside, pulling down the 30-minute and the 15-minute even further away from the midpoint. Right now, the 30-minute is really, really close. So that is something that I would watch going into tomorrow. I stated the supports I would watch, 20 cents, 15 cent area. But to the upside, the first resistance is 25 cents. And then back above that will be 30 to 33 cent area. And if that is possible to create that staircase effect, I'll be watching if this bear indicator once again gets canceled by a bull indicator and those inflows starting to get back up over the midpoint, and hopefully it can pull back up the 1 hour and the 15-minute with it. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.